On the Damascus grind, I was hammering out the launchers and assault rifles, and now I have both platinum, which means I have the two most difficult and the most tedious categories for the Damascus grind out of the way. And after I completed platinum for both of those, I went and got the M91 gold, and now I'm working on the SA87. And forgive the gameplay in the background, I'm just going for mounted kills and long shots, so I'm not rushing straight into the enemy spawn like I normally do. And I find some pretty cheeky camping spots, but I'm just trying to get those gold camos done as soon as possible. So I should have the LMG's platinum within the next couple of days. Speaking of things coming out in the next couple of days, and I guess weeks, Gamer Subs is coming out with their new caffeine-free line, so you get all their flavors without caffeine added into them. So if you're someone that wants to drink Gamer Subs but just doesn't like the caffeine aspect to them, caffeine-free is coming out. I can't say exactly when, but I was told to let you guys know within the next couple of weeks here. And while you're on gamersubs.gg, use code WILD for 10% off, help supports the channel, and you guys get some sweet discounts as well. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about how good we used to have it. We used to have it so good. I'm not talking just with Call of Duty. I'm talking with like a lot of things too. And sure, a lot of it's nostalgia driven, and I grew up in a simpler time than kids are growing up now. But things used to be so good. I was scrolling once again through social media, and I found some old Just for Laugh gags clips, and I'll throw one really good one on screen where anyone will go into a porta potty, and then the actors and people actually set up on the prank would set it up so when they leave the porta potty, they would be in the middle of an office and kind of not know where they were. And sure, it could be real for sometimes and it could be fake sometimes, but this used to be such good entertainment. Regardless of if you thought it was real or fake, it was just so much fun just to watch these things play out and see how people would react. And I think Just for Laugh gags was real and there was no paid actors. Like the people that they were pranking were like genuine people. But things like this used to be so simple and just so entertaining, and I have no idea what happened in the downward spiral of humanity, but somehow we went from this to the Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Joey Salad's YouTube prank scene where things are just kind of crazy. And I was also scrolling through social media and I found this video, and it was like, this is how people in Gen Z talk when they're alone.
It was like, on God, I was like, sheesh on that moment.
And I'm sitting here watching it and I'm like, this makes literally no sense, but it totally is how kids act today. And I understand every young generation has their flaw. Like, I'm trying to think of what my young generation's flaw was and how people would have saw us as stupid, but at least we were like competent speakers and didn't sound stupid. We pretty much talked normally. It was just like, I guess, fashion and the things that people would find interest in, like Heelys and stuff like that. That was our quote unquote flaw. Like, I grew up in like the skateboard culture where it was, when I was on YouTube in like 2010, I would search up skateboarders versus angry people, and there were these incredible videos of people skateboarding, and this was like the OG Karens. It was like before Karens were a thing almost a decade ago. It was skateboarders versus Karens, and then people that would just get mad at them for skateboarding, because when I was a kid, skateboarding was seen as reckless and like you would associate skateboarders with crime and stuff like that, and now it's just like a casual thing. But it was so interesting just to watch those videos, and the entertainment then was so much simpler. And I think it has to do, like, I'm gonna be straight up honest right here. I'm not like a sociology major. I'm not taking any like psychology courses, but I feel like the shorter attention spans that people are gaining nowadays has to do with the entertainment. Because my girlfriend now, she's a couple years younger than me, and it's not like a weird Keemstar relationship where I'm 40 and she's 20. She's only like 2.5 years younger than me, and I'm 21 turning 22 next, or I guess not next month, but in 2 months from now. And the movies and entertainment that we enjoy differently is like, she enjoys like the quick TikToks and like kind of that type of quick fast media where it's here, watch this video for 10 seconds and get your content fix, and then get on like a addiction and positive feedback loop where you keep watching over and over again because like the social media algorithm just gets you and you keep watching these short clips that give you satisfaction, but it only lasts 10 seconds, so you want to find that next quick fix. So the movies she likes always have to be a lot more fast-paced and I don't know how to explain it, but like the movies that I enjoy a lot are like Forrest Gump, and I would say like Oscar bait movies, like where they're really good stories, like Interstellar, The Martian, Forrest Gump. There's a new one on Netflix that I recommend you guys go see. It's called The Peanut Butter Falcon. It has Shia LaBeouf, and it's actually a really good independent movie, and kind of like Blindside and those movies that have like real life stories or like good storytelling to them, and they usually get Oscars and stuff like that. I'm really like a huge fan of those like old school style movies. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is another great film that I really enjoy, but she just finds the stories are told way too slow, and like she'll be like firing through like 20 TikToks in like 5 minutes of the movie, for example. But it's like the way we used to consume media, and I guess the people from my age too, things used to be so much simpler and we had it so good. And there's that saying, I don't know how it goes, but you don't know you're living in the best moments of your life when you're living them. You just notice it later on. And I would say for media entertainment, like the years 2006 to I would say 2012 were absolutely elite for the content that was on YouTube, and like just like the TV show content that was being created, and even to some extent video games too, because back then sure there was that grab for money and everyone wanted to get a piece of the pie, but the drive for getting the piece of the pie wasn't that big because everyone just wanted to have fun and share their experiences. Gaming on YouTube was incredibly wholesome because everyone was just playing to have fun. You weren't making millions of dollars on YouTube like you are today. Like it was crazy to have 100,000 subscribers back then. Like that's actually like the 100,000 subscribers then is like the 10 million subscribers now. Like that is how YouTube has evolved to today. And even with Call of Duty, we used to have it so good because if you look at the golden era, there really wasn't a Call of Duty people didn't hate. Regardless of if it was an Infinity Ward Call of Duty or a Treyarch Call of Duty, everyone enjoyed the games and just had a blast and didn't care whatsoever. Regardless if it was like Black Ops 1, World at War, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, like any of the CODs between COD 4 and Black Ops 2, no one hated and everyone loved. And the community was also different too, because if you had Modern Warfare 2 released nowadays, like we're talking like the 2009 Modern Warfare 2, if you had one-man army noob tubes in today's Call of Duty, you would have the community screaming up the wall to get it changed. And that the community's changed so much too, where it's so much more critical. And there are certain extents to where it deserves to be more critical, but there used to be just like this much more wholesome community, and we used to have it so good on YouTube and then just in the entertainment industry. And even with games itself, like it was just Call of Duty was so good. And then you look at Call of Duty today and just how things have changed and developed over time. Things have gone downhill and things have gone uphill, and the community's become more vocal, and people are, I guess I would say, have a higher tendency to be more critical. And FaZe Jev posted a great video yesterday that I'll link in the description below about criticisms toward Call of Duty, and I'm going to make a follow-up video tomorrow because I want to share my peace of mind with the community as well. That sounds like a bad thing. That sounds like I'm the principal and you're a student that misbehaved and I have to give you a stern talking to. It's nothing like that whatsoever. But I feel like there's definitely the same amount of criticism towards Call of Duty, but people are definitely being snowflakes when it comes to hearing different opinions. And I know it's the internet and there's that whole meme of, hey, having an opinion online, that's kind of cringe. You're going to get some hate for that. Like, the thing is people just don't have the patience. I wouldn't even see the patience. Like, they don't even have like the thought process of differentiating, hey, this person has a different opinion on the beta than I do, or this person has a different opinion on Modern Warfare or Cold War, or they dislike something I like, and then people just get so flustered and so mad for no reason about it. So I'll make that video tomorrow. But yeah, it was super cool to just sit back and commentate about some of the old days and some of the things that I grew up doing. And yeah, I definitely want to make more videos like this in the future, because I'm definitely like, I don't know if you guys can hear to my voice right now, but I'm smiling like an absolute kid in a candy store right now, looking back on how YouTube and just everything used to be, and just how we've developed over time. It's very interesting. Definitely want to make some more videos like this in the future where I talk about, I would say not similar things, but like similar things, if that makes sense. Anyway, leave a like if you guys did enjoy this. Like if you didn't, there's no hard feelings. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Some social media links in the description below. Remember, code WILD for 10% off on gamersubs.gg. stay tuned for more there because they're releasing their caffeine-free flavors, which is going to open up a whole new demographic. Whether your parents say that you can't buy gamer subs because it has caffeine and you're too young, or you just don't like caffeine because your body doesn't react to it very well because for whatever reason, or you just don't like it. Anyway, I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.